Hello everybody, Girsgirly is my name and gaming is my thing, and yes, it's kind of dark in here. I wanted to let you guys know that I'm okay. There was no surgery yesterday. We do, however, know what's wrong. I have something called cat scratch fever, which ironically does not come from cats, as often as people would think. It comes from mosquitoes and just bugs, all kinds of bugs, mostly bugs, and sometimes cats. And it's a swollen lymph node that's usually on the outside of your body, but mine is on the inside of my body, and if we had not found it, it would have burst and been bad. But 2 months of pain for 5 days of pills. Been in pain for 2 months, and all I have to do is take medicine for 5 days, and it should be gone. They're gonna run the test again after I'm done, because sometimes it takes a little more treatment to get rid of it. But usually my doctor was very surprised to find out I had this. Not only was she, but everybody was. This is not very common. It's not a very common thing to happen. This particular, it's not really a disease. It's, well, technically, I don't know. It's not very common for people to get cat scratch fever, but it explains everything that's happened. And on the CAT scan yesterday, they saw it, and I was very scared to get the call because they said I would only get the results that day if I absolutely was in danger of dying and needed surgery or something like that. And I got the call about 3 hours after I left the doctor's office, and you guys, I was so scared. And then she's like, "You've got cat scratch fever." I was like, "What? That's real?" And she's like, "Yeah, it's not very common. I've never seen it before. In my entire career as a doctor, I've never seen it before. But this is cat scratch fever." And I was like, "What do I do for it?" And she's like, "Well, I'm going to send you a prescription to your pharmacy, and all you got to do is take the pills." Are you kidding me? That's it? 5 days of pills? Well, anyway, I meant to get this out last night, but I had some other stuff that I had to do, some really important stuff. My stepdad's niece is moving, and my mom is moving into her house with my stepdad for a little while their house is fixed. And so I have to help her move. I have to help my stepdad's niece move so that they can move in. So I'll be gone again most of the day today. I leave at 6 o'clock my time, which is in about 5 hours. I leave at 6 o'clock my time, and I got back at around 9 o'clock last night, but it's a 2-hour drive to where she lives. 2-hour drive there and back together. It's 2 hours. It's like 45 minutes separate. I'm not really sure. Depending on the traffic and all that shit, blah, 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 blah. But I will be back tonight. I've decided to start playing Town of Salem with my friends, so we're going to put a bunch of Town of Salem videos on my Girsgirly channel, not my Girsgirly Sings channel. Just to clarify, I am going to be reading the Five Nights at Freddy's book, but I'm not at my house where the book is. As you guys have noticed, I've been staying in town just in case I did end up having to go to the hospital. My house is an hour away from the hospital, and so I was staying closer to the hospital. My grandfather's house is about 35 minutes away, and my sister's house is about 25 minutes away. No, that's the other way around. His house is about 25 minutes away, and she's about 35 minutes away. 35 minutes, something like that. But I was staying at their houses, mostly her house, just in case I did end up having to go to the hospital because I was in pain or something. And it is super dark in here. I don't like that. Do I have like a flashlight or something? Hold on, guys. That didn't help. So I'm blending in with the light outside. Anyway, I just thought I would let you guys know that. Thank you guys to everybody who was there to support me when I was petrified. I was terrified of what was going to happen. I thought I was going to have surgery. I'm not really a big fan of hospitals, so I didn't really like the idea of going in and having to stay for a long, long time. Ow, my eye. But, I was super tired. I did not get in until like 10 o'clock last night. We finally got back from Martin at around 9, and then she still needed my help. So technically I didn't get back here to this house until about 10, and then I had the baby with me, my sister's baby. He's got an upper respiratory infection, and so I stay up at night to give him his medicine whenever he wakes up crying because he's got a fever and all that stuff, and then he goes back to bed. So I didn't really get to bed till about midnight, 1 o'clock last night, because while I was waiting for him, I was playing Town of Salem with my friend Ghosty Swag, and then I had to wait for the Town of Salem games to end so that I could go to bed. That's really it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm sorry it's so dark, but if you liked it, hit that like button, and if you liked me, hit that subscribe button, y'all, and I'll see you dudes. Oh, wait, and if this is, and if you're on the Girsgirly Sings channel, if you have a song that you'd like to hear, leave it in the comments below. Thank you, and I'll see you dudes in the next video. Bye!